Pacific Summer Music Festival is Cantate founder and musical director Dr. Lisa Luter and Cantate member Carl Cepeda. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Before we get into the details about the festival, first, since you are, Dr. Luter, a founding member, tell us how Cantate came to be.
Well, I taught at the University of Guam,
Right.
And there was a group of gung-ho students like Mr. Cepeda here, who wasn't Mr. Cepeda back then. It was all of 19 or 18 or whatever.
Back in the day.
And you know, we had the university singers, but they wanted to do more challenging music and sort of form a small group, and that's how Cantate originated. And then a few years later, we transformed into a nonprofit. And became a community choir that serves all of the island.
So, Carl, you've been with Cantate a long time. You just love it that much, huh?
Oh yeah, it's going on 14 years now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's when I started at the University of Guam, thanks to Dr. Luter and the music program there, I decided that I wanted to get into music. And when I left the university, I started just working odd jobs, and thankfully had something like Cantate to still have a musical outlet. So it's a lot of people think that Cantate is about you know, really great musicians coming together, but it's really a community organization where all you have to do is love to sing and commit to rehearsals, because that's where we make the sound of Cantate, regardless of whether or not you're a doctor or a physician or you're a police officer. We have all walks of life.
How did you come up with the name Cantate?
Well, Cantate means to sing.
To sing, okay.
So Cantate is actually like a command, like you say, Cantate, sing. And when we tour overseas, as we'll be doing soon, we'll be going to Russia, Estonia, we're known as Cantate Guam. So it basically means sing Guam.
But tell us about the music festival.
All right, well, we're sort of starting pre-rehearsals now, but the festival itself kicks off next Friday with the arrival of Quartet San Francisco. And they do our big kickoff concert on Friday night at St. John's. And that's an extraordinary, they're a multiple Grammy-nominated group. Wow. They play everything from tango to funk to rock to classical tinge to pop. For instance, we're doing Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. And they came out last year for the first time and were just an enormous hit. So they're back. And then the following Monday, so that's the 10th, we really get into full swing. We have 3 choral groups. We have a festival youth choir that rehearses every afternoon with myself, and their primary conductor here is Carl. And then we have Cantate, which opens up its doors then to just anybody who wants to sing for the week. And then we have a chamber group. And at the end of the big week, we put it all together, the youth orchestra, the youth choir, the adults, and Quartet San Francisco, and we do a big finale concert on the Friday, the 14th.
Okay, now where's the concert going to be?
It's actually Saturday the 14th. That'll be at St. Jude in Sinahanya.
Right. Thank you, Carl.
At 7:30. And the great thing is we like to collaborate with a lot of other groups on Guam. Previously, we have collaborated with the Pacific Rim Youth Orchestra. This year, we're bringing back the Guam Territorial Band to open up. So Guam's official band will also be there in full swing.
Yes.
Now, how rewarding has it been being with Cantate since you've been with it for so long and seeing how it's evolved? Oh,
yeah. Being with it for so long, I've been everything from just a regular member to an officer to a conductor. So I've got the benefit of seeing it on both ends, from being a member in the choir and experiencing the music and just living in it. Something about singing with any ensemble, even if you're performing an instrument, when you feel that moment where all people who are up there are all at the same place at the same time, feeling the same thing with regards to whether or not the music is sacred or if it's pop or something. That's an indescribable feeling that I wish more people could enjoy. And then being in front of the group, when Dr. Luter isn't here throughout the year, that in itself is its own reward, because nothing, I don't know, as a conductor for me, having people up there and giving everything that you're asking for and that wonderful generosity, whether or not they be the best singer in the world or just someone who likes to blend in with the choir, it's a wonderful thing. Really.
What about you, Dr. Luter, since you've been with Cantate since the very beginning?
Yes. Even for, centuries, people have known that singing together was really something very extraordinary. And the fact that anyone can sing. It takes a lot of practice to learn to play most instruments, of course. And while you get better, if you sing regularly or you might take lessons, anyone can sing. It's a God-given gift. And I think that when you bring people together, there is a certain, it's almost transformation that happens when you see people, like Carl was saying, just sort of light up. Right. And everybody becomes one. And, I think that's been celebrated through the ages. And there's no place like Guam. I've been coming here for 25 years. And living here or not. And I just keep coming back because I think the spirit of the people on Guam is just exceptional. And that shows up in Cantate and in the festival.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Any final comments about the festival?
Well, the festival chorus, which is primarily a youth choir, we're still open, and we actually start on Sunday. I believe it's the 9th? Yes, Sunday the 9th at 4:30 at St. John's, and we'll be running through the week. That choir is open from students from age 6th grade all the way through 12th grade. So it's a great opportunity, even though you sing with your choir, it's a nice summer thing to do if you still want to do music after school lets out. And the great thing is you'll be singing, you may be from Antalan Middle School, but you'll be singing with someone from Santa Barbara or JFK or GW, and you get to meet.
Or homeschool.
Or homeschool.
You meet a lot of other kids. And Cantate, too, as I said earlier, welcomes new members, anybody who wants to sing. And that group rehearses in the evenings. We're sort of getting rolling now, but every night during festival week, which for them, then Cantate begins also on Sunday the 9th.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned, we're back after this.